Welcome back to another video. I've been away for a while. I haven't put many videos out for about, I think it's about 3 months since I put a video out. That's the monitor that was there in my last review. Pretty sweet for a sort of gaming, sort of reasonable sort of budget, I suppose you could say. As I showed in the last video, it's all the features there. This is just basically a quick, I guess you could say just a quick update. That was good. Quick update video on setup, pretty much, which is drastically changed. I finally got my Ryzen rig together, and I'm just having a look on the PSN store, really. So I've shown a tour before, I believe, of the rig, but I'll give you a quick update on it and stuff. You'll have to excuse the mess. The consoles and stuff are still, well, they're a mess, to be honest. I haven't really sorted things out since moving. Yep, actual decent mouse and a reasonably decent keyboard. Although these things, these are, excuse the language, these are effing sharp. So just watch yourself with these Corsair things, because the stickers started coming off. I ended up getting in my fingers, and they're not just, they're proper sharp. So just be careful on that one. As you've seen before, so Vantex, a bit dusty in fact. Vantex P400S case, random controllers, books, crap I still haven't sorted through. And in fact, if anyone's interested, AMD's keynote or conference, whatever you want to call it, at is it CES 2019 is just kicking off. So yeah, so there's that. So I'm probably going to watch some of that later. I'm only really interested in the processors and the graphics cards, and that was really quite poor. But I believe I've shown this before, but reasonably decent specs. As I said, Ryzen 1700X, EVGA card. I've shown all this crap before. I don't know if I've shown the new graphics card. I had a 970 in there before. That's a 1070, as you can see, Ti. And there's an SSD in there as well, but I haven't actually got it all set up yet. As I said, bit dusty, needs to have a good clean on it. Would recommend that Cooler Master. It was a 120 dual, I can't remember the name of it now. It was in fact I think it says it on it, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it's a good rig. Very powerful. More than adequate for gaming and video editing and general stuff like that. The only thing I've got to do with this is I've neglected to replace one of the fans, because it came with a Fantech fan, and I only had Corsair fans from my last case. So I'll give you a glimpse. The only thing that's kind of a bit lame is that I've got one fan that's not blue, as you can see, and so that middle fan is going to get replaced. But you can, I think I've shown this before, but you've got a fan controller there, I believe, but I've never really messed around with it. In fact, I think it's not set up correctly, so I won't get any differences speed-wise out. I think you have to connect it to a fan hub or something like that. It was a bit more complicated than I wanted, so I left it at that. This is set to, as you can see, just change colours, but you have got your colour button, so I'm going to regret doing this. No, okay, let's. No, okay. Okay, it's still changing. Oh, well. You can mess around with it, so I believe if you hold it in place it will... Oh, there you go. So there you go, see, it stays that colour. Yeah, okay, it'll go blue. You can mess around with it and stuff. White, blue, pink, purple, red. And if you hold it, I believe it just randomly changes colour. So yeah, yeah. I've had it set to that since I got it. I've had no real issues with it. It's a damn good rig. Although I am curious about the new Ryzen processors. This is going to be really difficult with one hand, that's for sure. Get in there, you twat. There we go. So yeah, setup has changed a little bit. As I said, it's a mess, utter mess to be honest. PS4, 360, which I decided to get out because I want to do. I don't. There's some games available on 360 in the arcade that aren't really available on PlayStation. I was looking at like the Wonder Boy games because I've been playing through. Well, a while back I played through Dragon's Trot, and yep, I even decided to pull the 64 out, and I bought that for about £13 on eBay. So, it was good enough. The old telly that's not been used in months, and nice reflection there. Mega Drive, again, haven't used it much. That's going to be my PS. That's a PS3, but it's going to be my PS1 machine because I opened up and cleaned out I think it was the GPU fan and stuff. So yeah, so there's that. And this, which I was surprised actually still works. I even, although as you can see the thing for the tray is a bit dodgy. So oh yeah, and I've actually opened it up as well to have a look at it. I don't know the first thing about this kind of stuff, but I was just curious more than anything, so I thought why not. So yeah, that's basically the setup video really. I'm going to start putting some content out because my last video did considerably well for my channel, given the size of it and stuff, which is minute. So yeah, and I was just looking for the Resident Evil 2 demo, which isn't available yet. It should be available, I believe it's... Is it the 11th of December? November. Help. January. So yeah, that should be when it's available. Objet. Nothing really that interesting. Yeah, I've got that and I've yet to finish it. I've got like such a pile of shame games wise now. It's just embarrassing. And it's even worse now because I bought Total War the other day, 2, and I've just been thoroughly addicted to that. But that's not bad. I haven't played Odyssey, but I got that last year for about 20 quid on PC, Origins, and it's a bit of a monster to run as well. Actually, I must say, I'd sort of tend to drop the settings to about high on that. I mean, this is only a 1080p panel, so I get fairly good sort of frame rates and etc. because it's a powerful card. But I know the Nvidia have announced the RTX 20. Is it 60? Which they're touting has the performance of about a 1070 Ti to a 1080. So I'd wait and see what independent benchmarkers sort of say. But and that's, is it 300? I think it said 300. Is it $49 or something? So you're talking in the range of £300 to £400, but that is still, it's a little bit more money than the previous 1070, and then before that, I mean, I paid $290 for the 970 back in, was it 2014? So the prices are getting up there. So yeah, so take that as you will. But I'm curious as much as anybody else. But if anyone actually just watch this, do you think it's worth upgrading from a 1070 or 1070 Ti to a RTX? Is it an RTX 2060? Because it requires is it DLSS, which is something I've been reading about, and ray tracing in order to get a decent frame rate. Because even like a 1200, is it a RTX 2080 Ti at 1080p will, I think they said, barely do 1080p at 60 with ray tracing. Personally, I think ray tracing is a gimmick, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But people say it's the future, so I guess we'll see, right? Just want to see. Okay, 52.99. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, and I hope you enjoyed the video.